Welcome back to my channel. I was getting ready to do a potting video and I was walking by this plant over here. Sorry, there's some noise. Okay, so when you look at the plant, everything looks good. So I'm walking by and I see a big pile of soil up on the plant, on the side of it. And I told you guys that when your plant is looking good, right? Another sign of mealybugs is when the ants take the soil and start building it around the plant up on the stem to protect the mealybugs. You see all that? That's a mega infestation right there. It's like mealybug season right now. It's crazy. It's ridiculous. So I'm gonna treat this. I'm glad I caught it early. So yep, those ants are ridiculous right now with the mealybug situation. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing now. Just paying close attention to my plants, the soil. If I see that it's been building up around, oh, there it goes. Look, I just saw this. Let me go get something. Hold this agave. She hurts. Okay, you look at that right there. You see that? Let's see. There's mealybugs in there. And then they build up the soil around the plant to protect the mealybugs. So I'm gonna treat this and I'm gonna be aggressive with it. Okay guys, I'll get back to the potting. Hey guys, I'm ready to pot. So I'm taking the plants that I got from I think it's Plants of Joy. I'm planting those in this cute pot. I have soil, turfus, and some perlite. I mean, not perlite. What is this? Is it perlite? Let's see. No, it's pumice, but it was from another pot that I took apart. And then I mixed new soil with it, and I also added some plant food in there for cacti and succulents. I think it's just the basic one that Home Depot sells. I've only seen one at Home Depot. So I'm noticing with my plants, the ones that are doing better with the rain are the plants that are getting more sun. They're placed in the area where they're getting more sun. The other ones probably just get a little bit of sun, and then you know, the other ones are getting just more hours of sun. So that means they're drying quicker. So I think that's what those are doing better. So I moved some of them that looked like they were struggling. I moved them. Echeveria. Ice cube. This one over here. This is pretty simple. I have plenty of plants to plant right now. I may give them some room to grow, actually. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give them room to grow. I don't want them so low to the lip. So I'm going to need more soil. Also, what I'm noticing is, so for those of you that had seen my propagation that's hanging on the fence on those white baskets, the Echeveria Pro-Newtonbergs, all those beautiful babies that I had, I will link the video. I think I showed them in a video on here so that you guys can see them. So they were very plumped and they dealt with the rain and stuff like that, but since I knew that they were going to start receiving more sun, I was scared that they wouldn't be able to handle the afternoon. I mean, yeah, they were going to be getting afternoon sun. And I was scared that they weren't able to handle that. So I potted them in a pot. And what I did is, to avoid losing them to the rain, I added extra turfus. So it's been getting a lot of rain. And actually the leaves, they look pretty thin. They don't look full at all, and you would expect them to be, but I guess they're not full because of the turfus, you know. It's not letting the plant absorb the water. And then I do go, we can go like 2 or 3 weeks without rain. So I'm thinking that's why it's not looking that way, you know. It's not looking nice and plumpy. So maybe I should put this one in the middle because it's got a different color. Break it up. This one on the side. I put too many things in this cart and now I feel like I got no room to do anything. Okay, I'll fill this up with soil. More soil. And then this one over here. Pretty easy arrangement. Kept it very simple. Just wanted to keep all the plants that I purchased from her in one bowl. I mean, this won't stay here very long. They're probably gonna outgrow this really quickly. Yes. Oh no. Okay, I think that's done already. Pretty simple arrangement. I'll clean it up in a little bit. Next one is this really cute hippo pot that I found at a thrift store. I had to make drainage in it. Now I'm going to figure out what I'm going to put in here. A lot of the plants that are going to go in here are from Maria. She gifted me a bunch of plants from her collection. Actually, guys, she lives in Tampa, Florida. She lives in Tampa, I believe. I thought she was in California, but she's not. Or was it the other one? I can't remember. Who was I talking about? I want to thank everyone for all the congratulations on me passing my real estate test. It was very, very, you know, stressful for me. I could not like look at my garden at all because I just wanted to focus on studying. I was just really concerned about studying. So that was my main focus in that. Okay, so some of these are cuttings and some of these are plants, and I'm going to say that these plants, because of their weight, like they have they have a decent amount of water in their leaves, they can hold off until the plants that I'm going to use that have no water root. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use cuttings as well. And all shall be good. Right? At least we hope that all shall be good. It's a fuzzy county clay. so many beauties to choose from. Got the Cooper or Copper, I think it's called Copper. I don't think all these can fit in here, so I might have to put them in a different pot. We'll see how I'm gonna do it. I haven't decided yet. Okay, let's see. Maybe I'll put in, this one definitely would be good here. Need some soil for support. I like that right there. That's so pretty. They're all pretty. They're all really pretty. Need, oh, careful. Need more soil. Okay, let's see. Maybe because this one is slightly bigger, I gotta be careful. Chunky plants can be sensitive and drop leaves. Ooh. Yep. Okay, hold on. Over here. Push it down. There we go. And then this one needs to go down more. There we go. That's such a cute little hippo. Look at those beauties in there. They look so pretty. Hippo is done and she looks beautiful. So no water for this one for a couple days. I'll pull them gently out and look just to be sure, and it should be fine. Okie dokie. And then, let's see. Oh, sorry guys, I forgot that I was recording. Push that back, and I have this, I believe it's a Kalanchoe. They told me the name, but I can't remember already. Let me scoop some of the soil out. And put her alone in this spot. It's a pretty color, and I think it'll make the colors of the plant pop out. This one I'm definitely gonna water. I feel like she needs a little bit of water. Okay, cool. So this one is done, that one's done. I gotta get with it. I have so many plants that I need to plant that I haven't been doing. So you know what, for this beauty, I'm gonna give her her own pot. She's got to go in the greenhouse because she does not have any roots and I do not want her to get wet. So I'm just gonna take this pot that I already had right here, fill it up. There we go. Such a pretty color pot. It's like a mermaid blue. Okay, I planted all the plants through that, except for the one that this one. Obviously, I'm gonna keep this one indoors. I'm gonna have to ask her to tell me on how to take care of her. I don't know what kind of pot I'm gonna use for this. I'm gonna see what other pots I have. See if I have a white pot. I'll be back. When I was potting up the plants, I had mentioned to you guys about my Pro Newtonburg. These were the really pretty Echeveria Pro Newtonburgs that I had grew from, as you know, from propagation, and they were so cute and fat, and they were on my fence. But I went ahead and potted them here, and I put extra turfus in here because of the rain. So as you can see, the way the leaves are really high up like that is because they're getting a lot of sun. And what's it called, it also got a lot of rain, so it did lose some of its leaves, but at the same time the leaves are not as, you know, chubby as they were. So I'm thinking it's because the turfus is not allowing the plant to take in the water. I mean, yeah, so I don't know how long it would take, how much extra watering I would have to do in order for it to be, you know, chubby like it used to be. So yeah, I really don't know what to do with this, because I do like the way they looked originally, and now they look all, you know, skinny. So I don't know. It's been a couple of days since I potted this, and as you can see, this one is opening up. I potted it, I watered it, so now I'm just leaving it alone. It is in an area where it gets morning light, and then that's it, no afternoon sun. And this one looks good. And I'm going to show you the ones that I told you that calicoes, when they you know, are shipped or laying down, you know, because you have many people laying down, when they're looking for the light, they'll tilt, right, and they'll curve, but now they're nice and straight up. So these are really happy here. They're getting the light that they need right here. And that's it, guys. And then the other ones are in the greenhouse because those had didn't have roots. So that's it. So it's been a couple days, so far so good. There's some ants hovering around this pot. I don't know why they are attracted to it right now, but you know, ants can bring mealybugs, so I'm gonna keep a very close eye out to this pot, on this pot. But you can see already ants all over it, so I'm just gonna keep an eye out, these ants. And yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Bye, guys.